pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
One tone of your radio, you are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power.
Alright, and good morning. Welcome to yet another interesting edition of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your #1 online radio in Southwest Nigeria. We are the best among the rest. Wherever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, this is Ibidakwa Miracle Oluwadamilola. Today's edition promises to be entertaining, as I'll be taking round happenings in the world of sport, starting with the local stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Before we go to international stories that I have for you, don't forget the UEFA Champions League games were played yesterday, and we'll see teams weighing up against each other. We'll see the likes of Arsenal also getting their victory yesterday in the UEFA Champions League. This morning I'll be running through it one after the other. Are you ready for that? Please don't forget, we are live on Facebook at Power FM Live, and also for the TikTok lovers at Power 365 online radio is where to watch us and listen to us live and direct. Okay, let's quickly get down to business this morning. Let me quickly confirm to you, talking about stories around the world this morning. Like I said, I'll be starting with local stories. Let me confirm to you this morning, talking about MPFL stories on my table. Rangers captain target Bayelsa United's cap in a rescheduled fixture. I'll be starting with that, and also how I technically screened out Babichi from Flying Eagles camp. Talking about that's coming from Ladambosu, and also Flamingos depart for Dominican Republic for 2-week campaign. Oh my God! Let's quickly get down to those new stories one after the other. Let me confirm to you this morning, talking about MPFL related stories on my table this morning. Let me make you understand that talking about how I technically string out Babichi from Flying Eagles. That coming from what? That's coming from the camp of Ladan Bosu. Let me confirm to you. He said the former Flying Eagles coach Ladan Bosu has said he deployed a change in training program to technically knock out Babichi from the Nigerian under-20 men's team. Don't forget, Bosu in the charter with a correspondent media said some powerful Nigerian wanted to impose Babichi on him, but he rejected the suggestion of the son of former Director General of the State Security Service staying in the camp, asking him to come from home pending when some players were dropped for him to resume in the hotel. Let me confirm to you. He said, I had to change our training program to drilling of players. When I saw him joining the team for the first time, I told the assistant coaches that to play well at the WAFU be under 20 and also CAF AFCON, the player must be physically fit. Therefore, today, all the players were engaged in physical training for 2 hours. The Pichim managed to complete the training, but didn't show up after the day. I called to ask why he didn't come again. Eddie was too tired on the first training day. Boso led Flying Eagles to win the WAFU B under 20 championship and also qualified in Nigeria for the CAF under 20 AFCON, where he picked the FIFA under 20 World Cup hosted by Argentina. As far as that is concerned, still talking about what? Let's go talk about MPFL latest stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. And let me confirm to you, talking about Rangers captain, targeted by SA United's cap in a rescheduled match fixtures. And don't forget also, the MPFL is also upon us today to take a look at where some games will be played later on today. Let me confirm to you, talking about Rangers international skipper, that's Chinemerem Ugweze, says the team is actually determined to give it best and get the expected result. The winner enhanced their resolves to successfully defend the title they won last season. The bowl of the Cathedral Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu will come live on Thursday tomorrow, October 3rd, 2024, as the reigning MPFL champions Rangers International seek the maximum points at stake in the rescheduled March Day 3 NPFL 2024-2025 fixtures, as Bayelsa United come visiting the Flying Antelopes, welcoming back midfield Kazim Ogunleye, who was greatly missed in the Ekene debacle as he served the match suspension. Just a wing back Fim Unsi, captain, and also Shina Shereme Ogweze are expected to be at their best to help the cool city side mount the expected pressure on the earlier pace setter of the league. Don't forget, according to Ogweze, said no team is a small team anymore. Bayelsa United is a respected side under a great coach, but we have our work cut out, and all for us it is a maximum points that we are targeting, and I am optimistic that we shall get our act together to make our supporters happy at the end of the encounter. In the 16 matches between both teams, Rangers have won 5 matches, with the Enugu side winning 4. Why 7 matches have ended in draws, with the Enugu side sparking their opponents 3-0 in their last encounter in May 2024, after earlier suffering 2-0 loss in the Enugu in December 2023. As far as that is concerned, okay, still talking about local stories on my table this morning. And let's go away from that. Let's talk about the Flamingos as they depart for Dominican Republic for 2 weeks campaign. Let me confirm to you that the delegation of the Flamingos on Tuesday departed the shores of Nigeria abroad a Turkish airline flight for a 2-week training tour in Santo Domingo, capital city of Dominican Republic, ahead of the commencement of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. And don't forget, Nigeria has been placed in Group A for the 16-team tournament, where they'll face host nation Dominican Republic, Ecuador, and also New Zealand. The tournament will take place from October 16 to November 3rd, 2024. And don't forget, the likes of Bankole Olowokere, who led the team to third place, finish at the last FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in India in a confidence of a good outing in Dominican Republic. Olowokere had unveiled a 21-player squad for the upcoming FIFA age grade competition. Don't forget, the squad is led by Captain Taiwo Afolabi, with standard forward Amoni Chidi and also Pixafunga on the particular list. Don't forget, Amoni Chidi played a pivotal role in Nigeria qualification campaign, scoring 13 goals of the team, recording a certain 25 goals as the Flamingo secured their spot in the tournament. Don't forget, the team advanced past Central African Republic, Burkina Faso, and also Liberia during that particular qualifier. As far as that is concerned, away from that, let me confirm to you also this morning that Poland has invited a Nigerian born player for Nations League. Oh my God, 10 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Let me confirm to you this morning that the Polish national team coach, talking about Michel Probiz, has actually invited the England-born Nigerian descent Mas Ayodele for the upcoming UEFA Nations League. Don't forget, the 19-year-old was born in England to a Nigerian father and a Polish mother. The Legia Warsaw player has represented Poland at various youth level, and he has played twice for the Warsaw this particular season. Ayodele will be the second Nigeria to play for Poland after Emmanuel Olisadabe, who played for the Polish at the FIFA World Cup in 2002, as far as that is concerned. Okay, let's go on a short break, and while we are back from the short break, Sport Brief and Power 365 FM continues. Don't touch the dial. I will be right back.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your number one online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM.
Alright, then welcome back. Alright, then welcome back from that short commercial break. The program that is still live presently, the Sport Brief and Power 365 FM, your number one online radio. Don't forget, like I said yesterday, some games were played. Talking about the UEFA Champions League, and also games will be played later on today. Okay, where should I start from? Let me confirm to you this morning news around the world. Still talking about local stories as Ejuka ranked best dribbler in Europe top 5 leagues. Let me confirm to you that the Nigerian winger, talking about Chidera Ejuka, is on the is already ascending Europe, being ranked the top players among the best dribbling successful dribblers in Europe top 5 leagues. Let me confirm to you this morning that the 26-year-old has completed 23 dribble this particular season, having a fantastic dribble for himself as he stands. Ejuka will be played later on today. You want to know those games that will be played later on today? Let's quickly run through those particular games that will be played today. I'm talking about the MPFL. Later on today, as it is the 4 p.m. Nigerian time, Yimba International will be weighing up against Aqua United at 4 p.m. And also, Enugu Rangers Bayelsa will be weighing up against Bayelsa United. And later on today, also, Bendel Insurance will be taking on Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Those are the games that will be happening later on today. Games also continue tomorrow. But once it's tomorrow, we'll take a look at that. Let's quickly take a look at how the table looks like. So talking about the MPFL, as it stands, Remo Stars occupies the first position, 4 games played and 4 games won, with 12 points in hand. Rivers United also played 4 games and they won 3 games. 9 Getanos those have been able to play 4 games. They won 2, they draw 2. And also they're talking about the Sunshine Stars of Ibadan. They've been able to play 3 games, they won just 1 and they drew 2. Oh my God! Let me leave that stories and go to other stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Let me confirm to you this morning, talking about Manchester United. They've been able to name Obi Martins their third choice striker. Let me confirm to you that a Danish forward, talking about Shido Obi Martin, do that in Manchester United first team as their third striker after Joshua Zigzi and also Rashmo Aglund. Don't forget, according to a post on Fabrizio Romano X Andu, that was on Wednesday. Today, the 16-year-old is expected to get some minutes going into the current campaign. Don't forget, the move by Manchester United is apt considering the current form of it, yet to get up and running with just 1 Premier League goal scored by Zigzi so far after 6 Premier League matches. Don't forget, Obi Martins made headlines in November 2023 when he found the net 10 times for Arsenal under 16s in a 14-3 win over Liverpool. And also in the total, the Denmark under-17 international scored 32 goals in 24 appearances at the youth team level for Arsenal. That was last season, and trained with the first team as far as that is concerned. Moving away from the particular news stories, let's go talk about African qualifier as Libya resumed training to arrive in Nigeria come October 7. Let me confirm to you this morning, the Libya national team has reconvened on Monday to begin preparation for the October 11, 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying tie against Nigeria at the Gosri Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. To Libya Al Hara channel, the Mediterranean Knights had their first training under the leadership of the new coach Nasser Al Adiri and his assistant Tunisian Akrim Al Mamami and also Abubakar Al-Araka in Tripoli. The team is expected to arrive in Abuja on October 7 before heading for Uyo for the clash within the Super Eagles. And don't forget, meanwhile, Nigerian coach Austin Igavon has yet to name a squad for the double header with a correspondence slated for October 15 and at Mataz of February Stadium in Benghazi, as far as that is concerned. Also, don't forget, Nigeria made a bright start to the series with a heartwarming 30-0 win over Benin Republic on September 7 before battling Rwanda to a goalless draw in Kigali 3 days later, setting them atop Group D with 4 points. Libya bring up the rear with 1 point secured in the opening draw 1-1 against Rwanda at the Mataz of February Stadium. That was on September 4 in Benghazi. Before being egged 2-1 away to be to Benin Republic 6 days later at the adopted home ground Stade Feliz Ofebot Bangani in where that's in Abidjan. Don't forget also the Cheetahs of Benin are second with 3 points, followed by Rwanda with 2 points as far as that is concerned. 20 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. I'm still talking about stories around the world of football this morning. Before I leave, let's go take a look at what our games I'll be playing later on today. Okay, even before I go there, let me confirm this morning that Unduka reaches 100 Remo Cap. I'm talking about appearance. The Remo Stars captain, Junior Unduka, is keen on achieving more landmarks with the club after reaching 100 caps in the Nigerian Premier Football League. That was on Sunday. Unduka joined the exclusive list of centurions in the Nigerian top flight. India was in the Navy 2-1 win over the champions Rangers International in Kenya. Don't forget, the captain completed another 90 minutes in the encounter, making him one of the players not to have missed any minutes of the action this particular season. So far, so good. The journey has been good. Thanks to God and everyone who made it possible, especially the club and also the teammate and the told correspondent media as far as that is concerned. Let's go take a look at games that were played yesterday, and also we go to games that will be played later on today, knowing fully well that the Champions League continues today. You want to know? Of course, I'll make you understand games that will be played later on today. Let's go first of all take a look at games that were played yesterday. The game between VfB Stuttgart and Sparta Braga ended 1-1. While Brest defeated Salzburg 4-0. Bayer Leverkusen got their slim victory, which of course the goal that came from Victor Boniface gave the maximum victory over AC Milan. It ended 1-0 in favor of Bayer Leverkusen. Inter Milan defeated Crevren Sevda by 4-0. PSV Eindhoven and also Sporting CP, they both had themselves to 1-1 draw. Talking about Manchester City defeated Slovan Bratislava by 4-0. Barcelona defeated Young Boys by 5-0. And also Arsenal got their maximum victory also yesterday by defeating Paris Saint-Germain 2-0. And also Borussia Dortmund demolished, destroyed Celtic by 7-1. Oh my God! Game yesterday, I was talking about the Carabao Cup that went down. Newcastle defeated Wimbledon by 1-0 yesterday. Like I said, games will play later on today. Talking about the UEFA Champions League, it continues today. 15 minutes away from 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Girona will win up against Feyenoord. Same time, Shakhtar Donetsk will be taking on Atlanta. 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Liverpool will win up against Bologna. 8 p.m. also. RB Leipzig will be taking on Juventus. Same time, Benfica will win up against Atletico Madrid. Same time, Aston Villa will be taking on Bayern Munich. Same time, Lille will be taking on Real Madrid. Dinamo Zagreb. Same time, they'll be taking on Monaco. And also Stonegras will win up against Club Brugge. Same time, don't forget, these are the games I'm talking about. The Conference League games will play later on today also. Yes, Victoria de Grumeres will win up against NK Sirja at exactly 3:30 p.m. Nigerian time. At the same time, Istanbul Bakiska will win up against Rapid Vienna. At the same time, don't forget, English Championship games will play later on today also. 15 minutes away from 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Stoke will be taking on Portsmouth. Same time, Sheffield United will win up against Swansea City. Same time, Preston will be taking on Watford. And also, at the same time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, Bristol City will win up against Sheffield Wednesday. Those are the games that will be happening. I need to leave because my time is up. My time is up. Until I come your way tomorrow. Up next is newspaper review. Keep staying tuned to Power 365 FM, your number one online radio. Don't forget, we are live on Facebook at Power FM Live, on YouTube at Power 365 FM, and for the TikTok lovers at Power 365 Online Radio. Okay, till I come your way tomorrow. My name is Ibidakwa Miracle Lua Damilola. For those of you that want to bring in adverts, call me on my line directly 081 61 80 5908. Let me take it again, 081 6180 5908. That is the line to call me on in case you want to bring adverts or you want to sponsor the program. Alright then, I'm out of the studio. Please for you, stay out of trouble.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365.